Ladies and gentlemen, please rise, face the flag at the south end of the stadium, and join Skyline senior Libby McBride for the singing of our national anthem.
And good evening. Welcome to Eastlake Wolves football as the Eastlake Wolves take on the Spartans of Skyline. And the Eastlake student section is here in force tonight. Excited to be out here. Spirit night. It is red out tonight. Eastlake will be receiving the opening kickoff. And there's the kickoff. Fielded at the 5-yard line. He's got some running room. There's a flag on the play. And brought down at about the 40-yard line, 36-yard line. Let's find out what the flag is. Flag sitting at about the 26-yard line. Move now to the 30-yard line. Holding against the Wolves. They'll move the ball back to the 20-yard line where Eastlake will begin their first drive. Quick pass out to number 4. He's got about 6 yards on that. That brings up second down and about 3 yards to go. Handoff up the middle. He's got running room. Looks like he's made it just beyond the 30-yard line. That should be good for a first down. And that is good for an Eastlake first down. Barry Smith back for a throw. He finds an open man, number 17 at the 42-yard line. Number 17, Grady Woodward on the reception. And that's good for another Eastlake first down. The ball now at the 41-yard line, 1st and 10. Barry Smith back to pass. He's got an open man. And it's out of reach of number 17, targeting Grady Woodward again. To give up the middle. He's got some room. About a 5-yard gain on that one. That was number 30, Michael Lester on the run. Lester remains in the backfield with Barry Smith. Barry Smith back for a pass. He's got some pressure. Got a little running room. He finds the corner, and he's over the midfield to about the 45-yard line. The referees will mark it at the 46-yard line. Good for another Eastlake first down.
First and 10 at the Skyline, 46.
Give to Lester up the middle. He's got some running room. He's out to the 37-yard line. It should be another Eastlake first down. That was Blake Burrup on that carry. Flag comes out on that play. Holding against the Wolves. It's been a little bit of a problem for the Wolves this year. Once again, taking away a good run, moving them back. And they're still giving the Wolves the first down. And pass complete to number 2, Noah Weintraub. That brings it out to the 35-yard line. The chains will move again. First down, Wolves. Back to pass to Weintraub again, but it's a little bit low. Not able to bring that one in. Incomplete pass. Second down, 10 yards to go. Number 29 in the backfield now, Jack Peterson. Complete to number 4. Griffin Miller with a great run after the catch. Brings it down inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. Griffin Miller.
Eastlake first and 10 from the Skyline 13.
Ball's on the ground. Barry Smith covers it up quickly. Loss of about 3 yards on that play.
Fumble recovered in the backfield for Eastlake by number 11, Parker Barry Smith. Eastlake second and 12 from the Skyline 16.
Barry Smith back to pass. He's got some pressure. Finds a man in the end zone. Number 4, Noah Weintraub in the end zone.
That's number 2, Noah Weintraub, back to attempt the extra point for the Wolves.
The kick is up, and it's good. Eastlake takes the early lead, 7-0. Opening drive, 80-yard drive, complete for a touchdown for the Wolves.
Number 5, J.T. Will. Number 32, T.J. Crandall. Set to receive the kickoff.
Eastlake prepares to kick off. Number 30, Michael Lester, prepares to kick off. Oh, and it's an onside attempt. Recovered by the Eastlake, or the Skyline.
An onside kick by Noah Weintraub. Recovered for Skyline by number 29, Nick Fisher.
Interesting decision on that one. The Skyline has, Spartans now have very favorable field position as they begin their first drive, starting at their own 48-yard line. And a sack by number 2. Noah Weintraub on the sack, dropping the Spartans back. Looks like a loss of about 2 yards on that play. Back to pass. And defended by number 4, Griffin Miller, breaking up that completion. Spartans back 3rd and 12. Drops back for another pass. He's going to run. He's dropped in the backfield for a little bit of a loss. Loss of about a yard on that play. 4th down, 13 yards to go. And the punting team comes in for the Spartans. It's a high kick. Eastlake elects to let it bounce. It bounces right into one of the Spartans. Stopped at the 19-yard line. The referees mark it first contact at about the 20. Eastlake starts again from about the same position they had on their opening drive. So the Spartans unable to take advantage of the favorable field position. Punted away. Eastlake takes over again at their 20. Give up the middle. He finds a little bit of room. Good for about 1 yard. That's number 29, Jack Peterson on that run. And Michael Lester comes in the backfield with Parker Berry Smith. There's a give to Lester. He's got some running room. Makes it out to about the 27-yard line. It's going to be marked just beyond the 25. Lester still in. And the Spartans move a little bit early. Flag flies. 5 more yards. And that is enough for an Eastlake first down. Wolves now at the 30-yard line. Parker Berry Smith back to pass. He finds number 2, Noah Weintraub, open in the middle. Moves it forward. Oh, sorry, that's number 8. Will Woodward brings it forward to the 40. It's going to be close. They're marking it 2nd down. Less than a yard to go. Berry Smith back to pass. Going deep. Number 4 is open. He's got it. Number 4, Griffin Miller on the bomb. And another flag on the play. And that one backs Eastlake up to about the 20-yard line. A holding. Yeah, that one must have been deep in the backfield. Eastlake now 2nd and 15. 16. Barry Smith back to pass again. He's got intended for number 4, Griffin Miller, but they were out of sync on that one. 3rd down, 17 to go. Barry Smith back to pass. Intended for number 4, Griffin Miller again, but it's just beyond his reach, bringing up 4th down. And Eastlake calls a timeout.
Number 30, Michael Lester, again back in punt formation for Eastlake. Set to receive for Skyline, number 32, TJ Crandall. Number 32, TJ Crandall on the return for the Spartans. Eastlake tackle by number 44, Logan Eller. Skyline takes over 1st and 10 from around 37. Number 30, Nick Gayton on the run for Skyline. Eastlake tackle by number 33, Blake Bora. Skyline second and 7 from the 40. Number 30. Joaquin Valdez pass incomplete.
Hey guys, can you stand in these rows right here, please? And right there too.
You're gonna have to either scoot down or like plug in somewhere. I'm so sorry.
Number 7 special teams offensive position for Skyline. That's number 3, Cole Hunt, back to receive the punt for Eastlake. Number 3, Cole Hunt on the return for Eastlake. Skyline tackle. First and 10, Eastlake from the 45. Number 29, Jack Peterson, up the middle for Eastlake. Eastlake first and 10 from the Skyline, 34.
Hey guys, you can't stand there, please.
Another run up the middle by number 29, Jack Peterson. Skyline stopped by number 59, Lawton Kuweva.
Hey guys, could you scoot down one more row, please? I know, I'm sorry.
Eastlake second and 6 from the 40. Fumble on the play recovered for Skyline by number 41, Henry Zosky. Skyline first and 10 from around 41.
And Skyline takes over at their own 41-yard line. Motion in the backfield. He looks downfield, has a man open, number 8. And he's on his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Skyline. And just like that, the Spartans are back in the game. And Skyline prepares the extra point attempt. Kick is up. And it's good. Tied ball game, 7-7. With 1:22 remaining in the first quarter, the score is now tied, 7-7. Eastlake brings Jack Peterson and Cole Hunt in deep to receive the kickoff.
That's number 3, Cole Hunt, and number 21, Jack Peterson, set to receive the Skyline kick. Number 6, Varsity.
Kick is deep, low, takes one bounce, filled by number 29. At about the 10-yard line, he's got some running room, brings it out to about the 37-yard line. Peterson on a terrific run back, fielding it off a bounce. And then he just makes his way past everyone with 2 men to beat, brought down at the 37.
There's a penalty against Eastlake on the return for illegal block. Eastlake 1st and 10 from their own 20. Number 30, Michael Lester on the run for Eastlake. Skyline stop by number 59, Lawton Kiyova. Flag on the play. No penalty on that play. Eastlake 3rd and 7 from the 23. record goes with best. Incomplete. Intended for number 5, Michael Kistner. Skyline defender on that play.
Number 40, Hudson Ternstra.
Guys, you can't keep moving them back. I'm so sorry.
Number 5, JT Wheeler. And number 32, TJ Cromwell. Set to receive the punt.
Number 30, low punt, bounces, fielded at the 42, brought down by number 28.
Number 32, TJ Crandall on the return.
Nathaniel Birchfield on the tackle there.
Eastlake, 28.
Nathaniel Birchfield.
There's a reason these roads are still open.
Skyline first and 10 from around 47.
And the Spartans take over at their own 47-yard line. Give up the middle, met immediately by number 33. Blake Borup on the tackle. A loss of about 3 yards on that play.
In the backfield for Eastlake, 33.
Blake Borup.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
Into the quarter with the score. Skyline 7. Eastlake 7.
Tied score at the end of one.
You can't stand there. Hey, excuse me. Hey, hey. I know you can hear us. You gotta get off those roads.
To start the second quarter, Skyline has the ball. 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13 for the Spartans. And the Wolf student body is animated tonight. Back to pass. He's got a man open. Met almost immediately. He picks up a couple of yards, bringing the ball almost back to the original line of scrimmage. Number 2, Noah Weintraub on the stop.
Skyline 3rd and 12 from their own 45.
3rd down, 12 yards to go for the Spartans. Drops back to pass. Got pressure by 2 Wolves and a big sack by the Wolves. Number 44 and number 56 in on the tackle.
Number 64, Henry Isaacson.
Loss of about 12 yards on the play.
Special team extra kick. Number 3, Cole Hunt to receive the punt for Eastlake.
You guys can't be here. Hey, guys,
forces the takeoff pace from their own 22.
And Eastlake takes over at their 22-yard line after that punt. There's the give to number 33. He finds some room, gets the edge out on the right side, out to the 40-yard line. First down.
Skyline tackle by number 40. Runs into Eastlake first and 10 from 40.
Eastlake now at the 40-yard line, first and 10. Another give to Borup, looking for the left side. He makes the first man miss, makes it back just about to the line of scrimmage before he's brought down, unable to get around the edge. And there's a flag on the play. Holding against the Wolves. That'll back them up another 10 yards. That'll be first and 21 yards.
After the penalty, Eastlake first and 21 from the 29.
Barry Smith give. Borup takes it up the side, makes up most of those yards that were lost.
Skyline tackle by number 11. Eastlake second and 12 from 38.
Second down, 12 yards to go for the Wolves. And there's a give to number 29. He fights his way forward for about 5 yards.
Number 29, Jack Pearson. Up the middle for Eastlake.
Brings it to the 43-yard line. Third down, 7 yards to go. Quick pass. There's a flag on the play. And the penalty was against the Wolves, a false start, moving back 5 yards. Meanwhile, we've got an injured Wolf on the field. And Ryan Ware is up, making his way off the field. Third down, 12 yards to go for the Wolves at the 37-yard line. Back to pass, he finds a man open. Good for a first down, number 8. That's Will Woodward on the reception. Gain of about 16 yards.
Skyline tackle on that play by number 8, Aiden Clark.
Make that 26 yards. Bringing the Wolves into Skyline territory at the 42-yard line. A give to number 30, up the middle. Lester finds no room. They'll give him forward progress of about 1 yard.
Number 3, Michael Lester, up the middle for Eastlake. Skyline stop. And number 10, Turner King. And number 58, William Henderson. Eastlake second and 8 for the Skyline.
Second down, 8 yards to go from the 40-yard line. Lester changes sides. There's a give to Lester. He's over to the right side. Makes it forward a couple of yards, but just can't get around the edge. Gain of 2 yards, bringing it to the 38-yard line. Third down, 6 yards to go. Back to pass, quick pass, number 8. And that brings it to the 35-yard line, but that's still going to be a few yards shy of the line to gain. Fourth down, 2 yards to go. And the Wolves look like they're going to go for it. And there's a false start on that one. Flag flies. That'll back the Wolves up another 5 yards, where they may reconsider whether to go for it. Looks like we've got Blake Borup in to kick. And they are not in kicking position. Barry Smith drops back. He fires it over to number 8, which is brought in for a first down. Will Woodward on the reception. Quick out to the left side. Good for another Eastlake first down. Ball spotted now at about the 25-yard line, at 27. There's the give up the middle. Borup takes it forward for about 3-4 yards. Now at the 23-yard line. Another give. Borup up the middle. Good for a couple more yards. To the 20-yard line. Number 29 checks in. Jack Peterson will join Barry Smith in the backfield. Third down, 3 yards to go. And there's a quick pass over the reach of number 17, Grady Woodward. Third down, 3 yards to go. Fourth down, 3 yards to go. Number 29, Jack Peterson in the backfield. The give is to Peterson. And he's got a lot of running room, and he is in for a touchdown. Just a quick move to the outside, and it's nothing but net. Noah Weintraub in to attempt the point after. Barry Smith holding. This kick is good. Eastlake 14 and the Spartans 7.
5 minutes left in the first half. The score Eastlake 14, Skyline 7.
And with exactly 5 minutes remaining in the first half, Eastlake heads out to kickoff. And number 30, Michael Lester, prepares to kick. Number 12 for the Spartans is back deep. Kick fielded about the 5. You got a little bit of running room, makes it out to the 30. Brought down right at the 30. Jack Edmonds on the stop there. Skyline begins from the 30-yard line. Give up the middle. Swallowed up by the entire defensive line, but a flag is on the play coming in from the backfield. That's likely to be holding against the Spartans. It is holding. That'll back the Spartans up 10 yards. That backs them up to the 12-yard line. First down, 22 yards to go. Drop back to pass. He's under pressure. Flushed out of the pocket. Tosses it away. He finds a man open. Good for about 10 yards. Let's make that 8-yard gain. They're spotting it right at the 25-yard line. Second down, 15 yards to go. Back to pass. Toss, screen pass. Brought down after about a 7-yard gain. That'll bring up third down, 8 yards to go for the Spartans.
Third and 9.
Back to pass. He's letting it go deep. And it's beyond the reach of even our defender, who was behind the intended receiver, number 32. Colby Marsh was the closest to that ball, but it was still a good 5 yards beyond his reach. Fourth down, 8 yards to go. Skyline brings in their punting crew. And it's a high punt. Fair catch signaled. It's a live ball. Takes a backwards bounce. Bit of a conference by the officials out there. No flag on the field. Not quite sure what they're talking about. Apparently trying to determine where the ball will be spotted after that punt. Sometimes our friends in the stripes just need a little time to talk about things. The ball finally spotted at the 46-yard line. Skyline's 46-yard line, where the Wolves take over with a short field. Give a quarterback keeper out to the left side. There's a flag on the play. And Parker Barry Smith made it forward for about 7 yards before he was brought down. Flag sitting at about the 37-yard line. Holding against the Wolves.
Eastlake for illegal block.
Illegal block. That brings the Wolves back a couple of yards, sitting now at the 48-yard line. First down, 12 yards to go.
Eastlake first and 12 on the Skyline 48. Number 30, Michael Lester with the middle for Eastlake. Skyline tackle by number 70, Tyler Steinbach. Eastlake second and 10 from the Skyline 46.
Second and 10. Quick pass over the middle to number 4, Griffin Miller. Good for a gain of about 10 yards. That'll move the chains for the Wolves. Another Eastlake first down at the 34-yard line.
And number 11, and 10 from the Skyline, 34.
The give to Borup. He's out to the left side. Can't quite make it around the corner. Brought down after a gain of a couple of yards.
Tackle in the backfield by number 42, bounce and turf spread.
Gain of a yard and a half on that one. Two minutes remaining in the first half.
Eastlake 2nd and 8. On the Skyline 32.
Barry Smith back to pass. He's going to hold on to it. He makes it out to about the 25-yard line before he's brought down.
First down and downs by number 41, Henry Zeski.
A gain of only about 1 yard. Brought down out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
Eastlake 3rd and 7.
They're down 7 yards to go for the Wolves. Barry Smith back to pass. And the pass broken up, intended for number 4, Griffin Miller. Defended well by the Spartans.
Markers for the passing complete to number 4, Griffin Miller.
Defending on the play for Skyline, number 5, J.T. Ward.
And with 4th and 7, Barry Smith is back to pass. And he's got a man open. And it's good for a first down at the 15-yard line. Number 8, Noah Woodward on that reception.
Skyline tackle by number 40, Bronson Turfstrom.
And some nice acrobatics at the end of that play.
Eastlake first and 10 from the Skyline 15.
First and 10 at the 15. There's a give to number 29, who dances his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Eastlake. Number 29. Jack Peterson on that touchdown run. And Noah Weintraub in to attempt the point after, with Barry Smith holding. And the kick is good. Eastlake 21, Skyline 7, with just over a minute left to play in the first half. And number 30, Michael Lester, out to kick. Number 12 deep for Skyline. And there's the kick. It bounces into the end zone and out. Skyline will take over at the 20-yard line.
One minute, 6 seconds left in the first half. First and 10 for Skyline. Perimeter 20.
1 minute 6 remaining in this first half. Back to pass, and it's good. And he finds his way out of bounds at about the 30-yard line. First down for the Spartans. Colby Marsh on the coverage there. And Skyline now at their own 32-yard line. Drops back to pass, quick throw, and it is broken up by Eastlake. Well, let's take a look at that one. Here we go, number 44 up and batted down. Logan Eller on the coverage there. Second down, 10 yards to go for Skyline, sitting at their own 32-yard line. He's back to throw, under pressure, flushed out, and brought down at the 33-yard line. Pursued and brought down by number 4, Griffin Miller. And Skyline calls for a timeout. Clock stopped now with 50 seconds remaining. Third down, 9 yards to go.
Skyline 3rd and 9 from the 33.
Third and 9. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. He lets it go downfield. And almost intercepted by number 3, Cole Hunt. But it was out of his hands, tipped, and there was no one behind him to pick it up. Fourth down, 9 yards to go. .40 seconds remaining. Punt gets away. Fair catch called. Grabbed by number 3, Cole Hunt. Picked up at about the 39-yard line. And there was apparently a flag on that play. Back at the 20-yard line.
On the previous play, penalty against Eastlake for running into the kicker.
Penalty was for running into the kicker. That's going to give the ball back to Skyline with a first down at the 48-yard line.
Skyline first and 10 from their own 48.
And that ball is picked off. Oh, the referee is saying it was on the ground. We've got some cameras here that might just disagree with him on that one. Our replay doesn't go back quite far enough to see.
Skyline second and 10 from their 48.
Back to throw again. Tipped, but it's brought in by number 8. And defending is number 10, Harry Reed. Gain of about 6 yards on that. It was Reed that had the interception on the previous play. And a timeout has been called. Third and about 4 yards to go for the Spartans when they come back out on the field. And 19 seconds remaining.
Skyline third and 4 from their 46.
And run up the middle by the quarterback. And he is brought down shy of the line to gain. They'll give him forward progress, just about a yard, maybe 2 shy of the first down.
Eastlake tackle number 64, Henry Isaacson.
Fourth down. 3 seconds left to play.
Players if you're looking to refrain from throwing anything on the track or the field.
And apparently, Skyline has called another timeout. And with 3 seconds remaining in the half, Skyline comes back out to take their final attempt.
From the 44.
Eastlake in a prevent defense. And it's a pass out to number 5, screen pass. He's got a first down, but he's not going to make it beyond the 46-yard line. Brought down, that's the end of the first half, with the Eastlake Wolves 21, Skyline Spartans 7.
The score Eastlake 21, Skyline 7. For your halftime entertainment, please welcome the Skyline Dance Team. Give it up for the Skyline Dance Team.
Our Eastlake flag is going to get down. You guys are all going that way, okay? You're staying sitting, and you're just all going that way, okay? Sound good? He's going to run up the middle and run right back down, okay? That sound good? You're going that way, okay?
And we're back for the second half action. Spartans receive the kickoff, and he's got some running room up past the 35 to the 40. He escaped an initial tackle, made about 15 yards after escaping that tackle.
Eastlake stop by number 56, Ty Young.
Skyline will take over and begin this drive at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 for Skyline, stumbling 41.
A quick pass out to the right, driven out of bounds at the 48-yard line. They're marking it back at about the 45.
Just on space of Federal and 41.
Pickup of about 5 yards.
Skyline second and 5 from the 46.
Quick pass again, this time over to the left, and it's called incomplete. Second down, 5 to go. And a quarterback keeper, run up the middle. He's got the first down and a couple of yards more into Wolves territory at the 49-yard line. Good for a first down. Moved up just a bit to the 48.
Skyline first and 10 from the Eastlake 48.
And that pass is incomplete.
Skyline second and 10 from the Eastlake 48.
Second and 10, low snap, flag on the play, and the pass is complete at the 39-yard line and several yards after. The flag dropped at the in the backfield at the Skyline 47-yard line. That one's coming back. It looks like it's holding against the Skyline. That'll back them up behind the 40-yard line to the 37. That's second and 24 yards. Back to throw, quick throw over to the left, screen pass. He's got some blockers, but not a lot of room to go as he's swallowed up by the entire defense of the Wolves. Third down, 18 yards to go for Skyline. Back to pass. And this one is intercepted. He drops back, lets that one fly, but it's a little too deep for his own folks. Picked up by Noah Weintraub.
Eastlake first and 10. From their own 28.
And here come the Wolves, taking over at their own 28-yard line. Number 30, Michael Lester in the backfield. And a delay of game called against the Wolves.
And in the play, period against Eastlake for delay of game.
So the Wolves take over first and 15.
Eastlake first and 15. From their own 23.
And something was thrown on the field. The official is removing it from the field. That apparently belongs to a band member. There's the give to Lester. He finds some room on the right side. The ball is out, but Lester able to cover it back up again. After the fumble, a loss of about 2 yards on the play.
Number 30, Michael Lester out of run for Eastlake. Skyline stop by number 21, Michael Roddy.
Great heads up by Lester on that play. When the ball popped out, he was right on it.
Eastlake second and 12. From their own 26.
And number 5 on that play, finding enough room for a first down, Michael Kistner. Just a quick pass over to the side, and Kistner's got enough running room to pick up a first down. Ball placed now at the 45-yard line.
Eastlake first and 10 from the 45.
And there's the give. Lester up for a gain of about 6 yards across midfield.
Michael Lester at the middle for Eastlake.
And Kistner comes off the field. And number 29, Jack Peterson, joins Barry Smith. And a halt called. There's a flag on the play. False start against the Wolves. That'll give up the 5 yards that we had just gained. Second down, 9 to go. Number 33, Blake Borup on the carry. Pickup of about 5 yards. Makes up what we lost on that false start. Borup remains in the backfield with Barry Smith. Barry Smith back to throw. Across the middle, he has number 4 open with a lot of running room. He's going all the way. Touchdown, Wolves. And there's another flag on the play. Looks like that one's coming back. Holding has been a significant problem for the Wolves line this year. And that was another holding call. Third and 16 for the Wolves. And that ball given to Blake Borup, who picks up about 3 yards on the play. 4th down and about 14 yards to go. And the punting crew comes in. There's the kick. It's a low bouncing kick. Fielded at the 15. And he's got some room, runs it out to about the 27, but there's a flag on the play. That penalty is a personal foul against Skyline. That's going to back them up a few yards. And that will move them back to about the 12-yard line. An official's timeout. Back to pass, but flushed out. Throws the ball away. And the ball's backed up another 5 yards. Skyline now sitting at their own 7-yard line.
First and 15 for Skyline, 38.
He's back to pass. There's the throw. And it was almost intercepted by number 3, Cole Hunt, just beyond his reach.
Incomplete. Intended for number 8, Aiden Clark.
Back, quick throw over to the right side. He makes a first man miss. And then he's met by most of the secondary for the Wolves. Complete out to the 20-yard line. Third down and about 3 yards to go.
Skyline 3rd and 2. 3rd and 12.
Drops back to pass. There's the throw across the middle. It's complete. Brought down hard at the 30-yard line, but that will be enough for a first down.
Unking those across the 50 number 3, Nick Ayton.
Eastlake tackle number 55, Owen Cruz.
Skyline 1st and 10 from their own 30.
Skyline now sitting at their 30-yard line. Back to throw. The pass is complete for a couple-yard gain. Down at the 33-yard line.
Aiden Clark. Skyline 2nd and 10 from the 33.
Quick throw over to the right side. And he's dropped for a loss. Pushed out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. A loss of 2 on the play.
Number 32, TJ Crabtree. Also back by number 8, Will Woodward.
Noah Woodward on coverage there. Sorry, Will Woodward.
3rd and 9 for Skyline from the 31.
And a quick roll out to the left. And he's going to keep it. And he's met hard at the 35. And a flag goes flying. The referee's signaling a personal foul against the Wolves. Eastlake student section certainly not comfortable with that call. They're signaling targeting on that hit. And at this point, I wish we had a little bit more instant replay capability. We'd take a look at that one again, but we don't have those capabilities just yet. And it looks like they've marked off about 30 yards on that penalty. I'm sorry, I've never seen a 30-yard penalty before. They're marking it at the Eastlake 35-yard line. And Eastlake calls for a timeout. And Skyline's coaches are having a heated conversation with the authorities right now, trying to figure out how we got to a 30-yard penalty there. Never seen two fouls stacked together like that. And there's a give up the middle, and he's stopped in the backfield for a loss of about 2 yards. Logan Eller on the coverage there. Reverse pass, and it's a second throw downfield. Intercepted by number 5, Michael Kistner. Sorry, we didn't quite get the reception there, or the interception by Kistner. Apologies for that. Eastlake takes over at about the 15-yard line. That's spotted right at the 12. And the give is to Jack Peterson up the middle. Gain of maybe a yard.
Eastlake is looking at 9, number 13.
Barry Smith back to pass. Quick throw across the middle. It's complete to number 5, Michael Kistner. Perfect delivery there, bringing the Wolves out to the 35-yard line.
Eastlake first and 10, number 35.
Low snap, but the give is to number 30, Michael Lester. A gain of about 4 yards on that run.
Michael Lester off the middle for the Wolves.
Skyline stop by number 41, Henry Zaski.
Eastlake first and 10 at the 45. And a halt called there. And another one of those yellow hankies thrown on the field. This time a false start against Eastlake, backing them up to the 40-yard line.
And 15 for Eastlake from the 40.
There's the give to number 29. He makes up about 3 of those 5 yards.
Number 29, Jack Peterson, up the middle for Eastlake. Skyline stop by the Steinbach players. Number 70, Tyler Steinbach, and number 73, Tyler Steinbach.
And Barry Smith back to pass. He's got a man open in the middle, number 8. Good for a first down into Skyline territory to about the 32-yard line.
Eastlake first and 10 from the Skyline, 32.
And there's the give to number 30. He takes it up the right side, gain of about 3 yards.
Number 30, Mike Lester on the right side for Eastlake. Skyline tackle by number 32, TJ Campbell.
And that's the end of the third quarter here with Eastlake at 21, Skyline 7. And as we pause here between quarters, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Evergreen Ford, and G2 Sports and Physical Therapy. Thank you so much for your support of Eastlake Wolves football. Kinson and Kinson Homes also sponsoring Eastlake football. Thank you for your support. And the Pine Lake Ale House. And finally, we also thank Orthodontics on the Plateau for their sponsorship. And we kick off this fourth quarter with the Wolves second down, 6 to go. Barry Smith with a pass over to the right side to number 2, Noah Weintraub. Good for a gain of about 10 yards and an Eastlake first down. Eastlake now at the 19-yard line. And there's a give to number 33 up the middle. He fights his way down to about the 11-yard line. Some hard-fought yards there. Right up the middle. Good spin move, gets him a few more yards. And he's finally brought down at the 11-yard line. Three yards to go, second down. The give again to Borup. He's got more than enough. And he's finally called forward progress, stopped at about the 2-yard line. That ball made it into the end zone, but the referees had called it stopped before then. Borup again on the run up the middle. That one was stopped shy of the goal line. Second down, goal to go. And Jack Peterson comes in the backfield. There's a give to Peterson. And they're marking it down at about the 1-yard line. Third down to a goal at the 1-yard line. Two backs in there beside Barry Smith. And There's another touchdown for the Wolves with Jack Peterson winding his way in for the touchdown. Noah Weintraub prepares to kick the extra point. And that one is blocked. Score now Eastlake 27 and Skyline 7. Just under 9.5 minutes left to play. Eastlake up by 3 scores. And Michael Lester teeing the ball up for a kickoff. And there's the kick. Fielded at the 8-yard line. Gets about 3 yards on the play, and another flag on the play. We're certainly getting our money's worth out of the referees tonight. And we've got an official's timeout with an injury on the field. And that flag is going to back the Skyline team up. They're starting now from the 8-yard line. And back to pass. Quick throw across the middle, but it is incomplete. Another flag on the play. It's definitely going to be laundry night for all of those flags. They're going to need a good cleaning after finding so much time on the field tonight. Holding against Skyline. That will be half the distance to the goal, backing them up to the 4-yard line. Apparently there was no loss of yardage on that holding call. And that attempted pass is batted down. Let's see if we can take a quick look at that. And number 64 batting that down. Nice hands there. Henry Isaacson. Skyline now at the 9-yard line. And another incomplete pass. And Skyline brings in their punting team. Number 3, Cole Hunt, back to receive the punt at the 32-yard line, signaling fair catch. He misses the ball. And the referees are signaling that it did touch Eastlake, and it was recovered by the Skyline Spartans. Skyline with the ball now, 1st and 10 at their 43-yard line. Back to pass, a lot of pressure, throws the ball away, bounces off the ground, intended for number 32. The back to pass, roll out to the right, and incomplete, intended for number 21. Unable to bring that in before he hit the ground. Third and 10 for the Spartans. Back to pass, throwing in the middle, coverage by Harry Reed, incomplete. And that brings up 4th down, 10 yards to go. Skyline looking like they may try to go for it here. Kicking team is not in. And he's back to pass. And coverage by Harry Reid incomplete. Eastlake takes over on downs. So Skyline unable to move at all after recovering that fumbled punt. Eastlake now with the ball at the 43-yard line. Eight and a half minutes left to play in this final quarter. And there's the give to number 30. He finds an edge and some more yards. He makes it down to about the 15-yard line before he's driven out of bounds. Michael Lester on that run, just finding his way beyond and through and around the various defenders from Skyline. First and 10 for the Wolves at the Skyline 15-yard line. The give again to Lester. He finds some room on the right side, and he's on his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolves. Noah Weintraub back to attempt the PAT. The kick is up and it's good. Another 7 for the Wolves. With just over 8 minutes remaining in the game, Eastlake now up by a score of 34-7. Low kick, bouncing at about the 27-yard line. Failed it at the 15. And brought down at the 30-yard line. Skyline takes over at their own 30-yard line. Number 44, Logan Eller on the tackle there on the kickoff. Drop back to pass and brought down by number 8, Will Woodward. Second and 10 for Skyline. Quick pass over to the right. Screen. He picks up about 5 yards, maybe 6 on that one. Third down, 5 yards to go for Skyline at their own 35-yard line. Quick throw over to the right to number 5. He makes a first man miss, but Harry Reid brings him down after a pickup of 3 yards.
Eastlake tackle by number 10, Harry Reid.
And Eastlake is going to get charged for encroachment on that call. 5-yard penalty. That'll bring up a first down for Skyline. Skyline now at their own 44-yard line.
Skyline, first and 10 from their own 44.
Back to pass, quick throw over to the right, but it's intercepted by number 44, and he's got a clear path all the way to the in for a touchdown. Logan Eller on the pick 6. And after a quick check of the field, there are no hankies out there. It looks like those 6 are going to stay on the board. And Weintraub in to attempt the PAT. That's up, and it's good. Eastlake 41, Skyline 7.
Skyline.
And there's the kick. Fielded at the 17-yard line, and it's muffed. And he picks it up, makes it to about the 25-yard line, where he's brought down at the 27.
TJ Crandall on the return for Skyline. Eastlake tackle by number 56, Ty Bell. Skyline first and 10 from their own 28.
Skyline takes up the ball now at their own 28-yard line, with 5:43 left in this final quarter.
Timeout Eastlake.
And timeout is called by Eastlake. And uncertainty as to what the play was there. Skyline's quarterback has no one to hand the ball off to, nowhere to run. Loss of about 2 yards on the play.
Skyline second and 12 from their own 26.
And Eastlake calls another timeout.
Timeout Eastlake.
It looks like these timeouts were called in order to allow our players to get some of the other players an opportunity to get on the field here tonight. We may be seeing a few new names throughout the rest of this game.
Skyline second and 12 from their own 26.
And a run up the middle. It looks like that might be enough for a first down. It looks like they'll spot it just a little bit shy, maybe 1 yard shy of a first down. Third down, 1 yard to go. There's the give. Run over to the left side, and he's brought down by number 17, Grady Woodward.
Nick Gayton ran the ball for Skyline. Eastlake stopped by number 17, Grady Woodward.
Let's get Grady's picture up there.
4th and 3 for Skyline from the 35.
4th and 3, and Skyline brings on their kicking team.
Defensive team back in punt formation for Skyline.
There's no one deep for Eastlake. There's the kick. And it'll bounce out of bounds at about the 30-yard line.
Eastlake 1st and 10 from their own 30.
There's the give to number 28, Nathaniel Birchfield.
That was number 28, Nathaniel Birchfield, on the run for Eastlake.
Who runs it for about 7 yards.
Skyline tackle by number 80, Jackson Moore. Eastlake 2nd and 2 from the 38.
And there's the keeper.
That was number 3, Cole Hunt, on the keeper.
Number 3, Cole Hunt on the keeper there. Good for about 12 yards.
Flag on the play.
But there's a flag on the play.
The penalty against Skyline for a personal foul.
Personal foul against Skyline. That'll move the ball to the 31-yard line, the Skyline 31,
Eastlake 1st
where
and 10.
Cole Hunt will now take the ball. 2 minutes 37 left in this final quarter. There's the give to number 28. He's met immediately. Stopped for a loss. Loss of about 2 yards on that.
Skyline stop by number 35, Oliver Schultz. Eastlake 2nd and 11 from the 32.
Hunt takes a snap, and it's a keeper, but he is met by several defenders and stopped for a loss of 4 yards.
Cole Hunt on the keeper for Eastlake. Skyline stop by number 42, Jackson Dunbar.
Third down, 14 yards to go. There's the give up the middle. Plenty of room to run. And he's down to about the 12-yard line. Nathaniel Birchfield on the run. First down for the Wolves.
Johnny Watson. Eastlake first and 10 from the Skyline 13.
Ball is spotted at the 13-yard line. And that's the end of the game. Final Eastlake 41 and Skyline 7. Thank you very much for joining us tonight, and a special thanks to our cameraman, Sean Crandall. This is Jim Thatcher bringing you Eastlake Wolves football. Next week, we'll be joining you from home against Mount Si for senior night. Please be sure to join us for a special recognition of our seniors. And between now and then, join us for our JV game on Monday and freshman game on Wednesday, where our JV and freshman teams will take on Skyline. Again, thank you for joining us.
A reminder, your next opportunities to support Spartan football are Monday, October 11th, when the Skyline Junior Varsity visits Eastlake High School at 6 o'clock. And on Wednesday, October 13th, when the freshman team hosts Eastlake at Skyline High School at 6 o'clock. And next Friday, October 15th, your Skyline varsity football team visits the Redmond Mustangs at Redmond High School at 7 o'clock.